Greetings to Dr. Mastura. I am Mishalini Ganason holding matrix number 161601. Today, I will be presenting on my first assignment, job analysis. In the presentation, I will be explaining the comparison made based on the position that I have chosen to do the job analysis. Let's begin with the introduction. Job analysis refers to a systematic process of collecting all information about a specific job, including skill, requirements, roles, responsibilities, and processes to create a valid job description. Job analysis is an important step for the candidate and also the employee to ensure the right decision will be made, as it would be used for the selection and recruitment process by the employer. Meanwhile, for the employees, it gives a rough idea of what the job would look like. Job analysis need for every organization, as it not only ensures that the job has been understood clearly but also contributes value. Job description serves as an introduction, providing a general outline of the duties and tasks that candidates should fulfill. It also promotes compliance and inclusion initiatives in addition to matching aspirational companies with qualified candidates. Job description acts as a benchmark to measure employee performance and the training and development required to create opportunities for the staff. As for the job specifications, it contains a list of suggested qualities that an individual must have to be eligible for and successful in a position. It also helps identifying skills, traits, education, and experience a candidate might need to qualify for that job. Job specifications are crucial because they may reveal additional information about the abilities that the organization needs its employee to apply daily. So, to complete this assignment, I have approached Mr. Shahrul Nizam bin Mohammad Noor. He kindly agreed to participate in the interview when I contacted him via LinkedIn. The interview was conducted on the 12th of May 2025 through an online Zoom meeting. Currently, Mr. Shahrul is the head of talent management at Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB, but in the past, he has held the position of team lead and senior manager, HR strategy and transformation in the same organization. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering from University Science Malaysia and a Master of Business Administration MBA from University Tenaga Nasional Uniten. He has 10 years of experience working in the HR field. I have chosen the position of Senior Human Resource Manager for this job analysis. Based on the job advertisement, the role is titled Senior Human Resource Manager and is located in Cheras, Kuala Lumpur. Meanwhile, during the interview, the role was referred to as Senior Manager HR Strategy and Transformation at Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB, Kuala Lumpur. The job advertisement outlines that the position involves leading and overseeing various HR functions as well as shaping and implementing HR strategies that align with the corporate objectives to promote a high-performance culture and support organizational growth. However, in the interview, it highlights that the role not only involves strategic HR planning but also plays a key role in TNB's transformation initiatives, acts as a custodian of organization culture, and offers significant exposure to consultant tools and framework during transformation projects. Additionally, the interviewee mentioned responsibilities such as participating in interview panels for recruitment and promotion, which were not explicitly stated in the advertisement. The job advertisement states that the position reports to the Senior General Manager, while the interview adds that certain KPI reports are also submitted directly to the Vice President, showing a higher level of accountability than mentioned in the ad. The job advertisement outlines standard HR responsibilities such as workforce planning, leave management, training coordination, and compliance with labor laws. The job advertisement includes additional duties such as contributing to organizational design and overseeing recruitment for mid to senior level positions. However, according to interview, reveals that the role duties are divided into two, where the HR focuses on business performance and cultural transformation. Hence, their duties include leading HR business performance initiatives, preparing strategic presentation, managing and updating risk. For culture transformation lead, the duties are reimagining culture SRC, task force, diagnostic assessments, and employee engagement through focus groups and surveys. This highlights a broader, more strategic and change-driven scope than what is presented in the advertisement. As for working condition, both sources agree on a corporate office environment with a Monday to Friday schedule. However, the interview reveals extended work hours, movement across sites, and intensive involvement in event and workshops. The job advertisement highlights general hazards like work stress due to tight deadlines, workplace harassments, and abuse, while the interview provides more specific details such as ergonomic risk from prolonged screen time and electrical hazards during workshops. Similarly, while both sources mention basic tools like laptops and HR systems, the interview expands on this with advanced tools including Power BI, TRIS, and Slido, indicating a higher level of technical engagement than reflected in the advertisement. The job advertisement specifies a bachelor's degree in HR or related fields and at least 10 years of experience, while in the interview, Mr. Shahrul confirms these requirements but emphasizes that a master's degree and experience in strategic transformation are advantages for effectively performing the role. The job advertisement highlights values such as confidentiality and professional integrity, teamwork to complete tasks effectively, and leadership to drive workforce planning and employee retention programs that support a performance culture. In contrast, in the interview, Mr. Shahrul emphasizes collaborative teamwork across departments, confidentiality and integrity in handling sensitive data, and the importance of empathy and service orientation to better understanding. As for training, the job advertisement emphasizes continuous learning, training needs analysis, and compliance-based training including payroll systems and local labor laws. In contrast, the interview reveals a more structured approach with a 6-month in-house HR program focusing on employment law, HR analytic, industrial relations, conflict management, workforce planning, training and development, compensation, and benefits. They also provide training for recruitment, HR strategy, and analytics. For skills, both sources highlight communication, strategic thinking, and leadership, but interview further stresses collaboration, teamwork, and analytic abilities, indicating a more dynamic and cross-functional skill set than what is presented in the advertisement. The job advertisement outlines core HR responsibilities such as act as a strategic business partner by collaborating with department heads and senior management to provide guidance, talent acquisition and retention strategies to hire the right candidate, performance and employee development to ensure employee productivity, followed by employee relations and compliance and payroll. However, in the interview, Mr. Shahrul reveals a broader scope including HR business performance governance, reporting compliance, and HR needs to be responsible for organizing workshops and site visits, planning cultural change, and leading cultural transformation initiatives for project culture management. In terms of emotional characteristics, the ad emphasizes emotional intelligence, empathy, and social skills, while in the interview, Mr. Shahrul highlights the need for high stress tolerance, emotional resilience, and mental agility, reflecting the demanding nature of the role. For sensory demands, both sources mention visual and auditory focus, but the interview adds detail on need of sustained screen time, active listening, and continuous verbal communication during meetings and workshops, suggesting a more intensive communication workload than what the ad implies. The job advertisement for the senior HR position lists a salary range of Rm 14,000 to Rm 21,000, while the interview states that the person holding that position will be receiving Rm 10,000 to Rm 20,000, showing a slight difference. The ad highlights general benefits like team activities, leave and learning programs with salary benchmarks from similar companies. In contrast, in the interview, Mr. Shahrul mentioned that at the NB they would receive monetary benefits such as allowances, reimbursements, and performance bonuses, along with non-monetary benefits like medical coverage, study opportunities, and inclusive facilities. This clearly shows that TNB offers more comprehensive view of the compensation package than the advertisement for that particular position. In conclusion, job analysis provides an overview of the detailed skills required, working conditions, and performance expectations. It also helps to bridge the gap on how a job is portrayed according to the advertisement and how employees experience it in reality. Based on the job analysis conducted by comparing the job advertisement and the actual interview, it is clear that even if the position names are identical, the actual tasks may differ significantly based on role expectations and organizational structure. It not only aids employers in the decision-making process, training and development, and performance management, but it also ensures that employees clearly understand their role. That is all from me. Thank you.